Howdy. How is everybody? Let's see if I can see everybody. Hey, Kay, honey. Hello, Rose Quartz. And hey, Soul Vibes. Hey. How is everybody? I'll cut the camera on maybe in a little bit. I don't know. I just washed my face. I was going to try to cover up the ugly. I don't have any foundation, so I'm using cheap stuff. I should show you guys what it does to my face, but I won't because it that's all I need is somebody that don't like me come in and say something mean. It would piss me off. Anyway. Doing great. Thank you. Eminem, I'm a donate tonight. I need you to clear the confusion for me after a quick reading I had that left me confused on what energy to trust. Yes, ma'am. Just let me know where y'all donate. Follow the pinned link. Let me go over to my thingies. Let me just make sure they're all locked. What the hell? Give me a second, y'all. I could have swore. I guess it was my phone bill that came out. Well, damn. I had $2 on Cash App, and I was like, wait a minute. I guess my phone bill came out. Don't y'all love when that comes out, when that happens? All right, let me go to PayPal, make sure. That's why I keep them locked. Okay. Give me a second. My PayPal's not locked. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know I should have had that shit then. All right. Let's see here. You can go ahead and drop your questions, sweetie. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys want to talk about anything, just throw it out there. If you guys would like to discuss something, I know I ain't been on in a bit. There's definitely a lot going on, right? Man, oh man. A lot going on with myself, even. I shared something with Soul Vibe last night. Was it last night that I sent that to you, Soul Vibe? My days and nights are getting a little twisted. I've just been so busy here, but I had something really special happen, and it was one of those. I forgot what people call them. Is it a God kiss or something? What is it that people call those things like that happens? If y'all are interested in knowing, I may share it with you guys and show you what I sent her. It was definitely needed. I felt like God just gave me a hug when I needed it the most, you know? But anyways. Alrighty. Rose Quartz, what have you been doing? What have you been into? And same with you, So Vibe. Have you heard from Cord or anything? And how's work going for you? All right. I was told a dark hair, wait a minute. I was told a dark hair, light skinned, Scandinavian looking woman with TR for initials is coming into my life. I was also told Strawberry Blonde is coming. Hmm. What? Um. Okay, wait a minute. What you mean you missed court? Did you not know you were supposed to go tomorrow or whenever it was? So is the judge being a dick or what? Strawberry wine colored woman or the dark haired TR lady. Okay. Um, I'm actually getting a J right now. Let me light this candle. All right, Spirit. Let me see what I need to see. Let me hear what I need to hear. Let me feel what I need to feel. And then let me get clear messages with the cards, Spirit. No, I'm nothing without you. I can't do that without you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Okay. Is there snakes where you're at, Kay? Well, I'm assuming there's snakes everywhere, but um, like dangerous snakes, not really. Um, okay, then we could take this message, and I know this is so random, right? But if you're anything like Soul Vibe and Sky, they kind of like my random, but um, I'm getting a warning of a snake. So I actually was assuming that it was literally a snake. Um, but since they're not really known in your area, it may be a person, okay? Um, I'm honing in on you and your person. I'm just putting some lotion on here. All right. You know what? Your person may be a dancer or at some point was a dancer. Or maybe they just like going dancing or something. There's some kind of dance connection that I'm picking up, sweetheart. Okay. Um, I'm just picking out some cards that I want to use, darling. Mm, with you. Um, okay. Let me put them right there. Okay. Man, somebody in here's got a headache. I am definitely picking up on somebody's headache. I am going to definitely have to get me another one of them lamps. I had that touch lamp, right above my desk right here, um, to help me see my cards. And it was, I want to say I got that at the Five Below. I don't want very much, but man, that helped. Like, because, well, I'll show you guys why. Because right now I've got this light going, but I have no light to see anything. But anyway, yeah, see, I'm really broken out because I don't I'm using cheap. Well, actually, hell, Walmart foundation is not cheap, is it? Hell, the dollar store ain't cheap. The Dollar General. But man, it breaks me out. All right. Now, I was told one person would be a snake. I had a vision of being with a woman at the beach and a snake biting me, warning me. Oh, wow. Is it you that has the headache? Oh, my God. I just got a warning. Holy moly. I don't know if it's the one with the headache in here or did anybody's ear just pop by any chance that's in the chat or in here watching? Or if you're watching it on the playback. I just connected with somebody and it about knocked me out my what's left of the chair. I wear Clinique. I've wore it since I was old enough to work, and I don't know if it's because of their product or if it's just because I've wore it so many years now, you know. But look at this. I'm serious, y'all. I'm ashamed to show you guys this, but I'm going to. I'm really embarrassed, but it is what it is, right? Hold on. Don't make fun of me, though, okay? I'm old, and it is what it is. But I don't know. Can you guys tell right now? Look, hold on. Let me put the light on it. This is what the cheap stuff does. I don't know if you can see. Can y'all see? It's terrible. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No filter at all. Can y'all see? I'm sure you can. But anyway, I'm really embarrassed. So that's why I was going to try to hurry and put my face on. But anyway, all right. Who gives a shit, right? I'm not in here to be in a beauty pageant, right? My beauty pageant days are over. All right. Okay. What is? Yeah, it sucks. What's the well? It just depends on. That's why I asked if anybody could. I don't know if you get. I know Sovibe can tell when I'm connected to her. Usually, with that big of a connection, y'all would have felt something. So I'm not sure which one of you guys it was. I'm hearing the name Monica. Okay, that could mean something. Damn, how tall are you, Kay? Because I'm getting that this person's going to be taller than you. Also, this person's going to be quiet. Okay, you're going to be more outspoken than them. I'm going to tell you, I'm getting a lot of fire energy. A lot of fire energy. D. So maybe they're going through the big D or the initial D. D, DG, GD, GD. I'd be taking notes right now. Because I'm getting a lot of information. There's going to be something significant with their nose. So maybe they have a piercing, or maybe I'm actually getting that it's going to be big, like a big nose, like wide. They're going to have hand tattoo, or at least one hand tattoo. Okay, I actually got hand tattoos. I'm seeing them drive a Jeep. It's either navy blue or black. Um, I'm also getting that this person is not local to you right now, honey. I am getting that. The thing is, I don't know what they're. I'm not picking at Kansas. Are you connected to Kansas? Um, I just got my Kansas sample in my mind. Um, I am getting. Um, I don't know what they're doing for work, right? However, I do know that they drive a vehicle for work. So they've got a like a utility vehicle. I would call that a utility vehicle, but they may not. All right, let me grab some cards and see what I get with the cards. But that's what I'm getting psychically. Okay. Um, I also want to grab a timing too. Um, let's see. Um, for some reason, I'm hearing this ain't my first rodeo. So they may ride bulls or horses, or this could be her saying that this ain't her first same sex or same gender relationship, maybe. Okay. Um, well, I'm not picking up any features yet, like as in hair. Okay. Not yet. I will definitely let you know if I do. Okay. I can only pick up what they show me, but what I've told you has been rather pretty dang clear. Okay. Um, let's see. Be careful not to cut yourself, um, or get a splinter. Okay. Um, I'm just kind of catching up on your text here. I didn't realize you were texting me, or I mean, messaging down here. Hold on. Let's see. We can see it happens. Yeah, I'm 5'8". Okay, okay. You're still taller than me. Way taller than me, actually. um, what does the woman I'll have a kid with look like physically, especially the hair? I'm going to hone in on that, and I will let you know if I can see anything. Okay, I'm just reading these right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, all right. There's my timing right here. Um, do I want to go with these? I do not. I don't think. For K, for K. What do we do with them? They're right here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Um, this girl, lady, woman likes um old rock, classic rock, especially Bruce Springsteen. I'm here, born in the USA. That's who sings that, right? Unless that's Spirit's way of saying, hey, they were born in the USA. Um, absolutely, I totally agree with Sobab right there. Totally agree. I promise you, and I'm not tooting my own horn. I promise you, I'm not. But if you take notes, like literal notes, especially as good as what Sobab does, And like you should actually, especially if you're getting more than one connection with somebody, you should keep all our notes with the right one. And I promise you, I guarantee you, what I tell you will come to fruition more. That's terrible. That's terrible. I shouldn't say that. I only say that because I've known you for so long. And when I get a relationship going or a friendship like this connected, you can ask Soul Vibe. I mean, we can like we connect. Um, okay. Hey, Fairy Dust, how you doing? All right. Okay. Show me Kay's person that she's going to end up with. Oh my goodness. You're absolutely right. You know what? They could be oh, you know what? They are. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it. All right. So you ready? They are blonde. Okay. They're skinny. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say she's skinny because she's got a big hips and booty. Okay. She wears makeup. I didn't think she wore makeup, but she does. Actually, she dresses rather feminine. Okay. Um, I am going to say her sun sign. I am feeling a lot of fire, and I'm almost certain her sun sign will be a Leo. Um, Now her other placements may be water, um, but I do feel like her sun sign will be a fire, and I think it's Leo. Um, mm-mm-mm. Now you will. Is that? Yeah, that's theirs. You're gonna have a little boy. I'm seeing a little boy. Um, I'm not sure how. What's the crazy thing? I'm not seeing you hold the boy. I'm seeing her. Um, I don't know how you guys end up having it. However, I ain't gonna lie to you. That boy looks identical to you. Okay? Identical. I mean, just like you. Okay. She's got one of those really nice built, um, you know, the, um, the small waist, but then it's, like big hip, big booty. That's she's in like a flat stomach. I'm seeing. Um, I am seeing lighter eyes, so they're not. I'm not getting blue though. It's almost as if they're gray. I guess they could be a certain type of blue. Kind of looks more green in a way. Um, I was told a little boy too. Um, he's got a hair full of head. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just say that backwards? I'm connected, so you have to forgive me. A head full of hair. Um, he's got a round face, one dimple. Um, his cheeks are really rosy. He's got big cheeks, big squishy cheeks. Kind of chubby baby, ain't it gonna lie. Um, I just heard you say its name. And I was trying to repeat it so bad. I want to say it was out of the Bible. It could be Zechariah or Zach or something. All right, let's see here. Show me the person that Kay is going to end up marrying, please. Her forever person. We have the Wheel of Fortune. To me, as a reader, I read that as Sagittarius fire energy, okay? I can't tell what color hair this chick has. We have Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Definitely makes sense with you having to make a decision. She definitely got light hair, but I can't tell. Oh yeah, look, Four of Wands was underneath it. This is what I'm picking up right here. Hold on. Can you even see that? I can change colors on that. If you're not seeing the cards good. Oh my Jesus. I don't know. Oh no. That's even worse. I am. Oh my. Hold on a minute. God, I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Oh, there we go. Can you see it? Now, also, I hate to bring this up. I hate to bring it up, but I'm going to. One of the people that you have to choose from may, because I was brought to that pill right there, they may have something they've got to overcome, or maybe they're recovering already. Is it you, or do you know how to surf? Do you surf a lot? If you don't, then this person will. And that'll be a way you'll know. But yeah, you're totally going to marry this person. They are of different race. So that is an indication that the person that you're going to end up marrying will be a lot different from what you normally date or be with. You may meet them in September. I'm feeling September, but I'm going to pull a card on it, okay? I'm asking Spirit, is there anything else you need to know about how maybe you can identify this person? Like, oh, that's my person. I'm getting strike. So they could either play ball, or they could literally be on strike from like a job, maybe. Okay. And then I randomly opened up to the Nine of Pentacles here. So this person is definitely going to be sufficient and secure and have plenty and be able to take care of herself. I want you to look underneath that card. It is the Page of Swords, and it's a little boy. I like these cards. I hadn't used them in a long time. Okay. I'm gonna pull a timing, and then has anybody else donated, y'all? I'm sorry I ain't paid attention to the chat. When I get connected, I don't I don't like breaking that link. Um, let's see. Not that there's a whole lot of people in here. Um, this blonde is baby mama. Wish me well. You will definitely be happy. Absolutely. I think it'll be just like any other relationship, give and take, right? Um, but will there be tests and things that you have to overcome? Yeah, there is going to be. But um, you know what? She may already have a son. That might be why that little boy came out, that blonde headed boy. Um, and you guys end up having one together. Um, that would make sense actually, because maybe since she has one, you want the opportunity to have one yourself. You know what I mean? That's actually what I'm picking up. So I don't know if that'd be something that, would pop in your head or not, but if it is, then that is what will happen. Um, I don't know if you guys are going to live by the beach or if she is from a beachy area, okay? Um, because I am seeing a seahorse, and that is my psychic symbol for the beach, okay? Um, I was told I'll have a son with a sperm donor. I, well, I mean, technically it would be a sperm donor, but I think it will be one of your friends or somebody you know. It ain't going to be a stranger. When will I was told it'll be her friend. Look at this. This is when you're going to meet this person. Remember, I'd said September, right? I pulled before the end of the year, and then we've got on the bottom of the deck in progress now. I randomly opened two. Are you even ready? So, whenever I get that card, that means, Kay, that you need to sit and ask yourself, is there something going on in my life that will distract me from this opportunity or make me self-sabotage this opportunity, or um, you know things like that. um, I get that card when, like, for instance, like my sister, love her heart, but she's married, and obviously I won't even get into that. But sometimes you'll block your blessings because you've already got someone in your heart, in your home, and in your bed. You know what I mean? Well, technically she don't, in another room, but y'all know what I'm saying, right? Anyway, um, yeah. I was told it'll be her friend, and then I don't feel ready anymore. I don't feel ready anymore. I feel on guard. Yeah, you are actually. Somebody has scorned you, haven't they? Um, Girl, you better be ready, because you know what? Um, is what holiday is in September? Help me out, y'all. Um, I feel like it could very well be during a holiday in September. September is such a big month. this will move very quickly because you're going to fall in love with like the whole thing. I do think if she didn't have at least one son, she's got kids, and I feel like you fall in love with all of them. This is going to happen quick. Let's say you do meet in September. Well, by springtime, you guys will be ready to move up to the next level, whether it be moving in or marriage or whatever, okay? Y'all will move quick. My birthday. Oh, well, very well. You never know, right? Maybe you've been a really good girl and that's what you're going to get blessed with. Labor Day. Does people go camping a lot on Labor Day, y'all? Or is that just something? See, I just got a hit. I don't know if it's just in my head and I've got them confused with something else, but this person will definitely like to go to parks, hiking, very, not that they're athletic because she's very feminine. However, she very much enjoys doing things family oriented, okay? I was told to stay away from a mother who has kids. Well, just maybe, she made that decision of some of the sort, and decided to change something in her life, and maybe now she'd be the perfect partner, you know. If anybody else donates, let me know. Let me see. Do you want an oracle card? Do you want to hear an oracle card for some guidance about it? I would definitely write down all the little details that I told you. I'm serious. They were extremely clear, okay? Yes, oracle card would be great. Okay. I'm going to use the Chinese ones. I don't know why I would say Chinese tater chip. Which I do like me a Chinese tater chip. Well, I like them in my soup. My Chinese soup. Let's see what I do with them. Now, I am so sore. My back hurts. My leg hurts. My arms hurt. At this point, my vajayjay hurts. Not really, it don't. I'm just kidding about that. But I'm extremely sore. Now I don't want to use nothing but those because that's what I'm called to use. So I know they're right up underneath my nose. I know they are. Well, I don't want to fall off this chair. Y'all, I fell asleep in my chair and my fat ass broke it. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. I've been sleeping in my chair and yeah, I learned my lesson, y'all. My fat ass literally broke it. Oh, here they are. I found them. I knew I had them. Okay. I do not know her age. No. I just asked. I'm going to say between 24 and 30. No, 24 to 33. That's what I'm getting between those ages, okay? What does, well, there it is. Give me one more. What's Kay need to hear about right now? Okay. On the bottom, it says trust. Well, it says intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. Sunshine. Oh, hey. Remember how I was getting Leo? I'm telling you. Anyway, sunshine. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth, fabulous communication in relationships. And then we've got society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interest for singles will be the result. There you go. Damn, it could be this summer. Shit balls. I am going to say, and I'm terrible, okay? I'm terrible at age, like this, anyways. I'm going to say anywhere from 24 to 33. Okay. Holy shit. I literally just randomly opened up to Love Life. Man, it literally may be happening right now. Okay? For real. So you best be getting room in your life for this person. Okay? Now, when you find your partner, Kate, does that mean you're not going to be coming on here no more? Does that mean we'll never hear from you again? You'll be all shacked up with her? It better not be. I would totally harass you and be your stalker. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. You still gonna send you that tarot deck. Take your time, sweetheart. Ain't no rush, honey. I ain't going nowhere right now. I'm here. Well, hello, Duke. How you doing? You doing okay? It's good seeing everybody in here. My whole 3 of yous. I'm sure you don't think I don't think of y'all when I'm not on here, but I surely do. I really do. I've definitely had a lot going on. Fairy dust. I was gonna send you a text last night. I sent it to Sova, but I didn't want to bother you. I figured you was working and stuff, but I was emotional, so I was in one of those states. But it was a good emotional last night. Like I had one of those moments of I just needed that hug from God. You know what I mean? He gave me confirmation for sure. When did you text me? Did you text me last night? I sworn it. I have not got any text from you at all. None. I ran into Tabitha for the first time in 3 years, and Sophie for the first time in one. Well, y'all realize what we're in the shadows of, right? Y'all realize this. And we're going to be there, what, for 8 weeks? I swan it. I know I would have seen it. Let me make sure. Oh, wait a minute. I do think. Wait a minute. I think I am wrong. I apologize. I am wrong. Hold on a minute. Monday? Was it Monday? Yeah. I got a lot to tell you. A lot of changes around here have been happening, and yeah, my ankle is still swollen. I'll go a few steps and I'll be fine, but then all of a sudden I go down. um, right now I'm just kind of living with it, trying to get everything in order and done. Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, good changes. Haley's back. Holy moly! Did I tell you that? Did I tell you guys that? My daughter Haley's back. I hadn't talked to her in 5 years. Um, so Jax's energy has totally flipped. Thank the Lord Jesus. Thank you. It was worth that in itself. She was just around. She was with a fella that didn't like me and my spirituality. He said that I was going to bust hell wide open. They are hard, heavy Bible thumpers. And yeah, they had her convinced that I was a witchy devil. What's crazy is, oh gosh, I get full body confirmation. What's crazy is that, see, I don't know if you guys remember years ago when on here, Haley had a best friend named Emily, which I adored. Emily stayed with us in school. And I just loved her to pieces. Well, she was good for Haley. And I loved that she was spiritual too. Like, she was so into it. Like, George and my spirituality and just things that I would talk about just intrigued the shit out of her. And y'all know how I am. Once I get started, I like to talk about it, right? Well, anyway, so when Haley was with Nick, she she tried to block it all off. Well, and she wasn't friends with Emily during this time either. Well, somehow, whenever they had broke up, they rekindled their friendship. So, one night, Emily and Haley pulled in, and I couldn't believe it. Like, literally, I couldn't believe it that they were here, and definitely caught us off guard. Um, but it made me feel good because Emily was like, "We've been thinking about you because we know you're connecting to us. We feel you." And and that was one thing I've promised my kids, especially Harley and Haley, that when they started dating, I promised them that I wouldn't connect to them to be nosy. And y'all might have even heard me say that before. The only time that I'll look into something is if God gives it to me. And so I truly wasn't. So what it was them connecting to me, right? Um anyway, so now they're both like they were in a lot of synchronicities. And when they came that night, they said that they knew they'd been seeing the synchronicities because they needed to be like, come here and check on us. But anyway, so that's how that worked out. Um, she was here well, she wasn't technically in town. She was up the road a little bit in like Sikorsville area, which is like 20 minutes away, 15, 20 minutes away. Um, but Nick is from here and his family's here, and you know, yeah. Mm, Duke says my mom went to the ER the other night. These meds were causing pancreas issues. She's getting good. Okay, good. I remember when my gallbladder erupted, I almost passed away because I got pancreatitis. I mean, it was terrible. I was so sick. OMG, wow. Well, I have to tell you about my dream. Yeah, we need to catch up. I don't whenever I get up here, if you wanna talk, we can talk. Or um if you wanna wait till tomorrow, we can wait till tomorrow and you can just holler at me whenever. Were you scared? Scared of what? I'm not scared of passing. No. Actually, I find myself more days being homesick than being scared, you know? I guess it's always kind of been like it for me, though, you know? Okay, good. We got a lot to talk about. You better get your headphones or something to plug it in. You better be charging them. um, Dude, um, make sure you tell your mom or did you tell her that we were thinking of her from the last time we talked? We had told you to mention it. I don't know if you did or not. If you didn't, it's okay. Make sure you wish her well for us all, okay? Um, Duke, you've got a dark attachment around you. Um, have you connected to Jesus? Um, this is definitely a topic that would ruffle some feathers. You realize that, right? um, Wait till you guys watch my video on my predictions. Oh man, I keep delaying it, delaying it, delaying it, but I'm gonna end up delaying it so much that it's gonna pass us by. Is this the same question? You know, crazy you mentioned him. He texted me a couple days ago. I swan him. And the thing is, it started off so good. So good. And then, of course, it has to go somewhere it shouldn't. Um, I'll say this, Kay. And again, I'm not, I'm no better. I'm no specialer. Nothing. I know I just made that word up. However, I just know what I know. And I know that and I know that I don't believe what everybody else believes, okay? And that's okay. Um, we can, you know, I feel like as long as we all believe in a higher power, no matter what you call him or her, um, but as in communicating, is it possible? Absolutely, yes. Um, can many people do it? No. Because, but the thing is I've seen some say that they were, but they weren't, and um, kind of like I've seen mediums say that they're connecting to certain people, and they were just talking to their guides, that they weren't even out of that area yet. Like, yeah. Anyway, it's mediumship is um it is definitely it's just something that we all there's no we none of us know it all. None of us. I'm still learning. Everybody's still learning, and I think that some folks talk ahead of themselves, maybe. And I've been known to do it even because I know that I don't believe in like the same way that I believed years back. There's things that have shifted and changed, and I was shown different. Um, but anyways, I don't even know where I'm going with that. I was just trying not to put my foot in my mouth. um, Thank you, Duke. Why do different mediums give different answers to the same question? Why do different mediums give different answers to the same question? Give me an example if you don't care. Like, what do you mean, honey? Oh, I meant just like how the medium I talked to picked up a brown hair chick for my partner and you picked up blonde. Well, maybe you're going to end up dating a brown haired one before you end up with the blonde. Or maybe they were even picking up somebody in your past, you know? Or maybe they were picking up, I mean, it just really depends on, like, I would have to ask, if, like, was this in person? Was this online? Was this on the phone? Like, I would need to know like some details about it to give my insight on it. And plus, like I'd mentioned earlier, when you get acquainted with someone, then the link and the connection is just so much clearer. And most of the time, I I'll know something's up before y'all know something's up. Or like if y'all are going through something, then I'm alerted, you know. Um, yeah. That is definitely, absolutely, very true, very true. Hey Sky, how you doing, honey? A lot of a lot of mediums are just psychic, and yeah, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Yeah. Um, and for whatever reason, they want to. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. I guess fake it till you make it. I don't know. Yeah, thank you. Is it better to be a medium? Um, it takes a certain kind of person to be a medium, and I'll be honest with you guys. I'm sorry. I know you hear everybody say that we are all like we can all open it up and be this way and da 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 da. I actually tend to feel different about that. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I feel different about that. Um, you have to be emotionally um prepared to be a medium. It well, just like with hospice or um teachers or like it takes certain people to do certain jobs, right? And yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying with that, you know? I feel on point sometimes with my intuition, then I feel, no, don't do that. Don't beat yourself up because then that will knock you down a couple notches, you know? Um, honestly, the fake it till you make it mind control or that way of thinking actually probably helps manifest it, you know. I just I worry about karma. I worry about having to stand in front of God and answer to him, you know. So I know that I've got my moral compass and I can't I couldn't go to a grieving family and take their money and say that I was connecting to their loved one and not be. You know, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I absolutely will. I would love, absolutely love to have a we could totally have a live maybe and uh and um like a seminar. I don't know. What am I trying to say, y'all? Help me out with what I'm trying to say. I was trying to read this and I would love for us to have a circle. A circle. That's what I'm saying. Um to the ones that would be interested. I would love to have a circle. That is exactly how you open them up. And um, that's really how, okay, that's how your mediumship would start. Okay. You can read all the books you want in the world. You can watch all the videos, listen to all the podcasts, but until you get in that circle and you have the experience, then you're just not going to get it. You won't. I think that would be fun too. And it would be so, like literally all of us would, um, benefit from it, even myself. Um, I don't know. I'll talk to a couple of you guys offline and we'll see what we can come up with and see if you guys would want to have a circle. We could even do it like once a month. We could start out like once a month and and if people want to have it more like every other week then we can try that. Um I think that would be great. You have a friend on tonight? Oh, well, hello, friend. Can they hear me? Well, we will definitely we'll talk. I'll talk with a few of them, um, and we'll get something together, okay? And we'll figure out how we're going to do this. And um, I'm not going to lie. I do think that there should be some kind of, even if it's like $10 or something, cover charge, because of the fact I would not want, I would want it to be the intention of that. That way, every Tom, Dick, and Harry couldn't just come in and disrupt us. And does that make sense, y'all? Um, because we would not be able to connect as one. Okay. Well, we could, but it would be really hard if somebody, like if there was people in there not taking it serious, you know? Hello, I am Jennifer. Nice to meet you too, honey. I'm about to go to my text, y'all. Let me take my earring out. Mm. Ow. Okay, let me read my messages here, folks. Ow. Jennifer, have you been on here before, honey? Okay, I am trying to find my little stick thingy. Okay, so I could read these. My God came through one time, I did. Not what I expected him to look like, but I was surprised. Okay, here, let me look here. Here, let me mute this for a second, y'all. Sorry, I was leaving a voice message. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. Okay. This is where I'm at. I'm reading this. Um, Now, is she in the chat right now? Right. Got you. Got you. Okay. Is she Jennifer? What's her name? Let me go to the chat. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. All right. That's what I thought. Okay. Here, let me show you. I don't know why I changed this. Um, so vibe. Don't ask me why, but I was going to show you. Look at your. I don't know if you can see this on your end or not, but look at your picture. Hold on a minute. I'm trying not to show your messages. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. It's the little. Wait, there it is. Oh yeah. It's the little alien. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Whatever. So every time you message me, I see an alien. Okay. All right, Jennifer, Jennifer, Jennifer. Here, let me read some of these. Give me um Jennifer, if you don't care, could you send me the question you want to ask me? So I can have a direct connection to you instead of having to connect through her to get to you, and that way it's just a little more clear. How are you? I'm okay, Sky. Thank you. I'm obviously really broken out. I don't know if you could see my face, but that and well, I am having a flare up right now, so that probably ain't helping things either with the breakout. But I have been very productive though. Um, I'm trying to think if we've had anything major go on. Oh, I've been sleeping in my chair, so um, my fat ass broke it. So dealing with that. Um, I shit you not, y'all. I'm serious, and I was so upset because I mean this chair isn't that old. I want you to look. I don't know if you look. It's literally I've got it set in here, and I was hoping this would keep it like that way. I don't just because I'm kind of just sitting on the bottom part of it, right? Like anyway, I didn't want to fall on the floor in front of y'all. Anyway, um, I mean, let's see here. Mm, Duke, are you still here? I didn't know if you were still here. I was going to tell you something if you were. Um, just like how oh yeah, okay. You picked up on me getting sick the day before I puked. I actually am really see that's a sweet spot of mine is the health. I as good as I am with everything, I'm telling you, health. I or maybe it's just that I'm really proud of it, because I know I've helped a lot of people out, even strangers, animals, you know. Anyway, you're right, Fairy. Not all mediums have the same. No, we're literally not two people have the same. Literally, we're we all get things different. All of us. Actually, that was one thing I always hated about um, Moses. He was obviously much older, and you know, obviously, when you get at a certain age, you're set in your ways, and especially if you're old fashioned and whatnot. Um, like he was very for him to say he was as gifted as he was or is. Um, he's awfully narrow minded. You know what I mean? Um, because I I would I can remember bringing up the fact that you know when I meet people, I literally the first thing I'm seeing is their colors. And although I call them colors, I'm not an idiot. I know it's your aura. Um, but I mean, I'm that's what I've said ever since I was a kid. I didn't know what the hell they were, what it was then. I just knew it was your color. So it just stuck with me. Um, but anyway, he has no clue. Like he had no, and honestly, like when I tried to talk to him about it, he was. It's almost as if he was skeptic, and like like I was making it up in my imagination, which bothered me obviously. But anyway, so yeah, we totally all get different ways of doing things. um, Jennifer, I swear I'm getting to you. I was trying to get through these messages, y'all. Um, Visions at night, like like literally at night, or like when you lay down, sweetheart. Eminem, one of my students had heart surgery. There was complications, and oh no, oh no. I'm so sorry for your loss, honey. Oh, that poor family. Wow. I've actually got an exercise, a couple exercises and techniques um, that I can. Well, one day we can all talk about it to help open up and close down. Um, Scrying would be fun. I love scrying, and see that's another thing. Yeah, no, that's something. No, he thinks that's witchy. Okay. I've been breaking out like a teenager. It's so weird. Yeah, I definitely am broke out. I almost didn't turn the camera on a little bit, because I knew somebody would be mean and hurtful and say something to me. Well, hey, Mimi Jean, how you doing, honey? No, I don't have any Clinique right now. No, and I had the glass bottle, so I can't. Oh, like normally I'll cut the plastic ones, and that'll give me a couple extra days to dip my brush in, but I didn't have that. And see, I wish we had a belt close to us because I could go ask for samples until I could afford one. But um, hell, we have to drive an hour to Belk. That's why, because my chair broke too. I've got, oh Lord, it sucks. All right. Jennifer says, why did he come into my life? Is he the one for me? Okay. Okay. I just want the truth and if or what he's hiding. All right. Can you handle the truth though, Jennifer? Yes, my gifts rolled in like you said they would, but they are different in the way I connect. Also, in interpretation is different because folks. Yep. And even with us, like, because me being a hillbilly, and y'all being city people, like, even like our lifestyles even is going to make us interpret things different. You know what I mean? That is super sad. How old did you say he was, guy? Just stopped in to say hi. Much love. Oh, that was awful sweet of you, Mimi. You been watching any true crime, sweetheart? Any updates or anything going on that we could post about? So, honey, I listen. You got your daughter. It's okay. It'll be all right. I don't want to take from her, sweetheart. All right. I am Jennifer. Jennifer, Jennifer. Did she answer me? Oh, yes, she did. She said yes. Um, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you? Is this somebody from your past that you reconciled with? Have you been back and forth with this person? Um, or is this a new person? Also, who's Jamie? Jennifer, do you know a Jamie? It'll be 5 years. Summer. God, I hate that so bad. I hate that, Mimi. I I can't. I still am so bothered by that. And I was talking to Sovibe, and my hopes was to, but then I had a lot going on recently and some changes, and my hope was to work enough to where I could get out to Arizona and And it's terrible thinking I'm going to go out there and get that reward money. However, it's not really about the money. Actually, it was more about me going out there knowing I could do this. I was hoping that I would come back to town and the new sheriff be like, well, maybe she ain't a quack. You know what I mean? Because we have a new sheriff. And my spirit does tell me that this sheriff is more open minded. Um, I was just really hoping to maybe do that and prove my work. You know what I mean? Is what I was hoping to do. A little 2 years. Okay. No, I don't know Jamie. Okay. I want you to write the name Jamie down because that is going to be very significant. Um, Somebody named Jamie is going to be very significant. All right. Now, I am going to name the person you're talking about. I know their name, but I am going to call them Dolly. Is that okay with you? Dolly, as in Dolly Parton. Um, Dolly. Are you guys in communication right now? I can't keep my eyes off of you. Okay, I'm hearing that song. So somebody in either you are stalking his social media or he's stalking yours, honey bun. Okay, not that that matters, but um, just so you know. Um, let's see here. That's good news for you, right? Isn't it though? Or made you kill me, a quack? Well, I mean, they think bad of me, right? Well, actually, they think a lot worse. Um, Probably more like crack, not quack, but oh, oh Lord. But it is what it is. Um, I'll prove them wrong eventually. Okay. All right, Dolly. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly. Oh, shit. It's so bad here that they think of me. Do y'all remember when I went to that vigil? I think that's what it was called. But do you remember when I went in full incognito and with the wig and everything? Y'all remember that? Because I didn't want them to keep harassing me and be mean to me and James. Oh, I didn't fart. That was my hand on the desk, y'all. Oh God, I'm trying not to fall out of the chair. Anyway, I dropped a card. Okay. Um. Monday. Okay. He is not on. Okay. I actually am getting that he is. He has a fake profile. Um. Yeah. Um. He didn't have any friends on it. Um. Unless they're like whores, and you know how that is. Like Facebook, you know how you get, that fake profiles that want to, yeah, and then they'll, yeah, do their thing. That's terrible. I shouldn't say that. Lord forgive me. We all got to make a living somehow, right? Um, um, anyway, but yeah, he totally does have a social media. Um, be back in 5. Okay. Fairy dust has got to go poop. Just kidding. She don't. To heck with the haters, right, Mimi? I will prove them wrong one day. I promise you. My spirit even tells me. I know that I know that I know that I will. I know that I will. That's the sad thing is that I am that sure. Like all I have to do, I don't even have to talk to Dawn and them. I don't. Like all I literally, God, I'm getting seriously, y'all. My air conditioning's broke. I don't know if y'all know this. That's another issue I've been having. So it's 91 degree in here, right? And I literally have got chills. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but like spirit has full body right now. But anyway, all I would have to do, y'all, is go up and take a handful of gravels or go to her swing and touch it. Or if I had something of hers, like a shirt or a doll or something that was hers, that's all I would need. That's it. That's all I'd need. Okay. Poor Jennifer. She's probably like, bitch, quit talking. God. Jennifer, I really do apologize. I have not been on here in forever. So normally I would stay on task, but yeah. All right. Dolly. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Mm-hmm. There's something significant about the sex with y'all. Um, Not that I'm bringing that up for God and everybody to hear. Um, but I do see that Dolly definitely um, gets horny horn. Um, yeah. Um, does Dolly drink or does he smoke weed? What is Dolly under the influence on? He's under the influence of something. Drinks occasionally after work. No, there's something going on. Um, because I'm gonna be honest with you, he's pretty numb right now. Um, well, it is. Wait a minute. Well, it's not quite the weekend, but almost. Um, mhm. Okay. Um, Dolly. Okay. I'm just gonna throw it out there, okay? And I'm not trying to hurt you, hurt your feelings. I'm just trying to connect to him and verify some stuff, okay? Um, is he really judgmental towards you? Do you not feel like you're good enough most of the time, or something like that? It's like you're struggling with being worth it or worthy or something like this. Um, I'm going to pull some cards, but right now I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing psychically, okay, honey? He is right now at this point of his life, he's setting in the energy of not ready to commit. Okay, what's the non-committal? However, he knows that you are. So he's going to go back and forth with your feelings, and he's so inconsistent. Like you just never know what you're going to get. He does seem judgy sometimes, not towards me, but I can feel it. Oh, definitely, yeah. He's used the word whore to describe other women, including, yeah. He's, God. Have you ever thought maybe he might be attracted to the same sex? Has that ever been a thought in the back of your head, in your mind? Because I believe he is. Okay. I'm just going to throw it out there. And for whatever reasons, personal beliefs or the way he was raised or whatnot, I just don't feel like he'd ever go there. Okay. Because he is a man of dignity and morals and, you know, but I feel like this bitterness and in him being hateful and judgy towards everybody is exactly him. You know, he's in denial of wanting some balls smacking him in the face. Um, literally. Um, so I do think he will play both sides of the team. Okay. Um, he is very open sexually. He said he was not bisexual. He is very religious. Oh yes, big on you. Well, Jennifer, I guarantee you, if you ever wanted to get a little kink up in your step and and want to play with that back door or get a toy up in there, honey, baby, honey, shoot. He will take it like a man, full body confirmation. Lord of mercy. Okay. What is Dolly's energy towards? Yes, he very much wants. No, no, no. Oh, y'all, I'm done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Okay. See, that's every. See why I don't see. This is sometimes I don't like just pulling the cards. It is like to show y'all the little images on them. But I'm telling you right now, you see why I like to share what I get because I know I'm so damn spot on. It's too clear. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Bless him, Lord. Bless him, Lord. Oh my goodness, look. Oh my goodness, look. Me sitting here saying this. Oh, bless him, Lord. Bless him, Lord. Bless him. Look what I got. You are lucky. Look, he feels like he is, like, see, that's what it is. He's like a big beast. He wants to, imprint. Mm-mm-mm. Um, what's his energy? What's his energy towards Jennifer? Look, guilt free. Honey, baby, look at this. Look. What's this say? Guilt free. I don't know if you're trying to make that bitch seem like, I don't know if you're trying to make him feel guilty or sorry for you. It ain't working, honey. Mm-mm. Um, mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Now, okay. Okay. All right. Let me put these up. Let me tell you something. What I'm getting right now. Um. All right. Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me. I'm trying to decide on which ones I want to pull for you. I'm going to tell you it's not over. Okay, which you already know that. Intuitively, I'm sure. Um. But I am also going to tell you, my spirit is saying, why you want to keep doing this to yourself, why you keep wanting to repeating this shit. Okay. You're going to be blocking your blessings. You're going to be, entertaining nitwit when your forever comes through. You know what I mean? Um, know your worth, girl. Know your worth. Okay. All right. Let's see. Um, mm-mm-mm. Jennifer, I like you. You fit in here. I like you. Did you say guilt free? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So that mother effer is not going to be feeling guilty for a shitting thing he's done to you, okay, or said to you, or for wanting to be pegged. No, he ain't feeling guilty. Okay, Lord have mercy. All right, what? Mm-mm-mm. Girl, I'm hearing girls just wanna have fun. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my god, I can't. I can't. I gotta show you these in a second. Okay, gotta take a breath over here. Oh my goodness, Jesus help me. Okay, which one? I'm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm just. Yeah. Where's that messy truth at? Let's get down and dirty since we like to get dirty over here. Um, and I want to get his true feelings. Man, the thing is, for him to be so religious, man, he's hurtful with his words, right? Them words, and the thing is, once you say them, you ever, you can't unsay them. You know that shit pisses me off. Be more mindful of your words, damn it. Mm-mm-mm. I'm sorry. I thought I was sitting here showing you these. Anyway, here, should we do that? Here, no. Here, we'll do that. Here, let's do this because she wants to know how he feels. She's just like, bitch, tell me how he feels. How he feel? Would he be happy with me? Why, hell no. The thing is, I'm gonna tell you, Jennifer, honey. Listen, what's going to end up happening is you're going to have an aha moment, sweetheart, and you're not going to even give a shit if he contacts you back or not. You're not going to be crazy about him like you was. Um, the more you pull your energy away from him, is the more he's going to reach back out to you. He's 100% coming back. 100%. Y'all are going to go on a date. How does Dolly truly feel about Jennifer? How does he truly look? King of Swords. He's look. That is my asshole. Okay. With the sharp tongue, cold heart. We have got the Page of Wands on the bottom of that. So see, that's him calling you, communicating, because he's horny. Okay. He's gonna ask you out on a date. Yeah. He's seeing someone else. Is he married? I'm getting a lot of Taurus energy towards him. Um, hey Fairy, welcome back. Thank you, Kay, honey. Um, he promised me so many things, then does nothing for me anyway. Um, divorced. Great co-parenting relationship. Okay. He is about to travel. Is he traveling right now by any chance? I'm seeing them two travel together. Mhm. Um, Let's see if cards will say. Three of Wands. He's traveling. He's traveling. Look at this. Look. He travels often for work. He was recently in Hawaii. We met up. I'm here now. He lives in Virginia. I live in California. Oh my goodness. I live in Tennessee. Um, you want me to stalk him? I could totally stalk him. I promise you I would. Um, Listen, look at this. I don't think he may not be divorced. Look. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look what okay, look what my finger is on the Seven of Swords. Okay. Um yeah, he's coming back. He is. Look, the emperor, the dad of the deck. Um yeah, I feel like he's still sleeping with the mother. Okay. Um, I don't think it's over. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I don't think it's over, honey. Okay. Um, I, I keep saying Wall Street. Why do I see Wall Street? I don't know why I keep saying. I was trying to hone in on it, and I don't know why I keep saying it. Um, I randomly open up to this Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're going to end up walking away, and then of course his little bitch ass is going to be sending you messages of like, baby, I miss you. I miss you. I know I miss you. You know. Give me some energy between Dolly and Jennifer. We've got envy, black magic, jealous of you, holding a grudge, had your mad you're going. Okay, that could be you. That could be you watching his little ass. Okay. What's some energy between Jennifer and Dolly? Netflix and chill. Sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else, lying about their whereabouts. Mm-hmm. Deuces. Fed up, walked away, no communication, taking your power back. Yeah. Bitch, you taking your power back. Yeah. Toxic love. Patterns, addictions. Yeah. See, I think he's got a problem, honey. Hell, it could be, look, I got the desire underneath that. It could very well be dick, you know? Maybe he's got an addiction to balls in his face, you know? Oh, I'm done. You're done. You're done. Double life. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just did that. I randomly open up to intimacy. Just go with it. Just go with it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Gaslighted, manipulated, doubting yourself, twisted truth. So see, he may. Oh my gosh, what happened? Am I still here? Oh my god, did I freeze up, y'all? Okay, we've got gaslighted. Um, Doubting yourself, twisted truth, and I want you to look. This is what he's going to say to you. It says, "New life begins. You never really loved me unless you're feeling this way." Okay. It says, "Truth revealed, illusion shattered, and heartbreak." Okay, so that could be the way you're feeling, or that could be how he feels when he comes back. Oh my goodness. Okay, so right now you're in this energy. Well, fudge, I don't know. Hell, this could be him. We've got can't move on, stuck in a loop. I bet he is. Missing them, no closure. But then on the other side, we've got you deserve better, self worth, realization, and empowerment. Truth hurts. Um, yeah, this is shitty. I mean, there's no way about it. I mean, it's shitty. It's going to hurt your feelings. Um, you're going to hurt, you know, and you're going to be pissed and sad. But feel all that shit, you know. But I promise you, once you feel it all, you'll come back in here and we'll talk about this a month from now, and we'll all horse laugh about it, you know. This one's a shame. He tells me I deserve better. None of this seems new. Yeah, see? He knows. He knows. You know? Mm-mm-mm. All right. This is what's next for you in love, okay, honey? I've got caution. Finding out information. Don't overwork yourself, okay? Then we've got love spell. You've been bewitched. I do have that coming out. All right. I've got they'll be back. Okay. We've got honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. I actually, that might be showing up because of where it's got the airplane, you know. All right, now we've got gambling, problems with addictions. Girl, what did I just preach on a little while ago? That we are in the shadow right now, Mercury retrograde. All right, then we've got pregnancy. Someone's expecting, or this could be starting new, or he could have someone knocked up because, look, I've got liar. However, I'm not picking that up. This is why I kept getting these, because I got liar right when I got intimacy. Okay. And then I've got patience, because it's like God's saying, be patient. I'm telling you with intuition what you need to know about this idiot. You've got to open your heart up. Okay. And look, we've got, yes, it is about his sexuality. Okay. Um, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Let me tell him good night. I'm on here, surely. All right, let me look at all these now. Oh my God, am I gone? I only got one person in here. I didn't run everybody off. Hell far. I only got one person up in here. Damn, I must have really did run them off. Oh, they must not like my joke. Dang it. And I always thought I could be a stand-up comedian. Damn. Sky, go ahead and post your question, honey. I'm here. You're here. um, Jennifer, sweetie, good luck. Um, so back to your original question: is he your one person? Hell, no, he's not. Okay, he is a lesson, not a blessing. Okay, but I truly feel like you already knew this deep down, because you know your worth. You know, he should not make you feel the way he makes you feel. Um, Somebody will make you. Somebody will see your great qualities and appreciate them, and be more consistent and want to grow together with you. Okay. Actually, I won't even lie. Um, this is, I'm seeing this psychically. The sooner you get like detached from balls to the walls, um, then I'm seeing someone come in very quick. Okay. I feel a lot of Libra energy. All right. For me, I would just like to know direction I should go with my career. I'm not sure what's next. I'm very discombobulated. I know I have so much potential. Yes, because you see my big words. Not trying to be proud or stuff. Oh, of course not. No. Oh no, not Libra. Right? So much for effing justice, right? um, dun, dun, dun. All right, Sky. Sky's the limit. I just heard. I must be getting tired. I'm full of shit, ain't I? I got jokes. I got jokes. I got them all night coming. A free show. um, what? Um, wait a minute. All right. Good night, honey. I don't. I'll just lay my head on a book. I don't need a pillow. See how that guilt plays in? Yeah, but no, it don't even work on children. They're like, okay, good night. Damn. He broke my chair. I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, just sleep outside? Damn. Anyway, um, hey, I'm a Libra. And aren't Libras just great? I love Libras. Actually, funny thing, um, I do care a lot about a Libra. I really do. But he is definitely an inconsistent asshole. Okay. I'm connecting to you, Sky. I'm just deciding on what I need to say and what I need to pull from. Living in a material world, and I'm a material. I don't know why I'm hearing that, so you may want to look that up and listen to it. Not sure why. I have no clue. Um, mm-hmm. Man, my back hurting. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Which one? Uh, okay. Oh, wrong one. They're blue. Oh my gosh. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it. You're going to be a dancer. You're going to drop it like it's hot. Okay. Um, okay. Is somebody around you smoking weed? Um, if not, I'm getting a message about weed and you. Someone in the household may have some hidden weed or something like that. I'm just saying. Um, Jesus, I know, right? He took my pillow And I'm like, I'll just lay on some books. It's no big deal. Giving the guilt trip, don't take both of them. And no, he did. He's like, well, the chair's broken anyway, so I had to mute it because I was embarrassed. And I'm like, I'll just sleep out in the grass on my book. Okay, Mom, good night. I swear my kids are like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Or I'll sleep on the toilet. um, all right. What does Sky need to be doing for work? Mm-hmm. You're going to be taking some kind of course. Thing is I'm seeing school, okay? Clearly that's already what that's what you do. Um so it's either you're going to stay in some kind of line of work or you're going to be taking some kind of course. Um you're going to be doing a seasonal. Okay, wait a minute. Something seasonal's coming in. You're going to be doing something seasonal. I don't know what it is, but where did there it is? Oh my God! Oh my God!
Speechify.
What? Okay, wait a minute. I don't know where none of the chat is. There it is. Um, you have said for a while I would be going back to school. I just don't know for what. I'm trying to look. Give me a second. Um, what's entry level? What is that, y'all? Oh gosh. Mm. Okay, there's something about some kind of entry level shit I'm hearing. Um, you're going to be doing something 100% seasonal. So this summer you're going to be doing something, right? Um, I see you outside a lot, but is it you going to your car? Are you going to be doing Uber or something like that? It could very well be, or it's something else because I see you going to your car a lot. Um, I'm feeling that is what you're calling. What? Maybe. Oh. Um. Show me her calling. That's a good way to name it. What's her calling? What's her true purpose calling? I can't. I can't because I've literally told you this. Okay. I got the Fool. Okay. It for as a reader, it can be a lot of different things, right? For most. However, for me, when I get this full in this particular way, um, this is technology and social media. Um, I mean, it can be electricians, but I don't think that's your calling. I'm just going to take a wild hair at that. I feel like doing the social media thing. Um, but I'm going to remind you, I have told you for a few years now that you need to tell your story. You need to share your story, your daughter's story. No offense, I'm going to tell you this right now. With everything you've got going on right now, and the decisions that you need to make, okay? Now, of course, you're going to have some haters, and they're going to think you are the biggest piece of shit mom, no doubt, okay? But then there's going to be ones that love you, support you, and live the life that you live, okay? And resonate with you. Um, so you know what I mean? Um, so don't read the comments if you do start it. But what I was going to say is, with all that shit you got going on right now, as much, I hate saying it, as much as like TikTok world, they love that drama. Okay, they love that. They do. They love it, and that shit goes viral. Um, but it's not really about the drama and going viral. You would really touch people's lives that you don't realize that you would. So would she. So would your daughter. And I do feel like, I think that's where, you remember how I would say that maybe you're an advocate. I mean, that would be you being one, you know? Um, yeah. And I do. I feel like that. I'm going to stick to that. I wholeheartedly feel like that is what your purpose is. Um, let's see here. I do have to take a class if I want to keep my license. I'm feeling that is what you're calling, not Uber. I don't know. I don't have to travel to people's houses. I passed my social worker exam already. The other day, and my boyfriend, you look like a woman who fights for it. It made me feel empowered. Good. Trying significantly down with her. We have been good. The only hard thing for me is her moving in 2 weeks. So see, like, listen, do you know how much support you would get online from other people that have had to go through this? You know what I mean? Do you know how much support you would give other people that have a young child that, you know, you remember what it was like, I'm sure. I'm sure you definitely didn't have a lot of resources, right? You know? And that's one good thing about social media. You can find people and have support groups, or hate groups, whatever you choose, whatever. Um, I'm gonna let me get a couple cards here. Give me a second. I'm trying to find my rubber band. Lord, no, that was my hair tie. Jesus. Get it together. um, well, see, the thing is, girl, do you not know you would shit? Write your story down. I'll steal it. I'll act like you. I'll say it's my story. And you watch my fat ass go viral. And then I won't want for nothing, honey. Shoot. I'll be getting me a mani petty finally. I won't be worried about having a breakout because of the Dollar Tree Foundation. No, Lord, I'll be eating good. Shoot. Lord have mercy. See, I think I've gotten better. I totally either ignore them or I laugh with them, or like I've done really well because I can remember at one time. Oh man, I would delete the video if somebody had something bad to say about it. It would hurt my feelings so damn bad, and I'd just cry and beat myself up over it. Now I'm like, F you. Oh God. All right, I got commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. Society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way, excellent networking opportunities, and new love interests for singles will be the result. And then we've got, and these Chinese tater chips here, we've got assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections. Birth of a child also likely. On the bottom of the deck it said prosperity. Oh, I'm sorry. That totally did not say prosperity. I'm ignorant and I can't see in the dark and I ain't got my glasses on. It says property. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transactions. Lord of mercy. And then you know what? I randomly opened up to difficult times, but I'm not going to read that. Who cares about that? We're going to just take it as, because it can always get worse, right? It can always get worse. Okay, let's see what else. That's the Chinese tater chip ones. Let me find some really deep ones that make you want to cry. We all need one of them sometimes. I crack myself up sometimes, a lot of time, most of the time, really. Exactly. All right, what does Sky need to hear right now for her high school? For her high school, please. What does she need to hear right now? Okay. All right. So the one that came out says, out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often, this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truth. And then on the bottom of the deck says, your passions will lead to your divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interest by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. Maybe it's an OnlyFans. Maybe you're going to do the group thing. You never know. Maybe that's your calling. I mean, God did bless you with that fine ass body, OMG, read text. Uh-oh. Let's read the text. The cards are, I agree. They were very much on point. Um, well, I'm going to be honest. Can I be honest with you? Okay. Um, you know, and please, anything I'm about to say, please don't take it to offense. I don't mean it in any way like that. Okay. Um, but until obviously I'm from where I am, you know, I am very ignorant and naive because I have not experienced a whole lot, and our culture is very much the same here. Um, so I have like never really ever known anybody to have to go through what you guys have went through. Um, Actually, you would definitely probably catch a lot of scrutiny from assholes around here, because that's just the way they are. But for people like me that need to be educated, need to know your struggles, your triumphs, your or hers even, you know, let people know, like literally start at the beginning. Make an introduction video, and this is the life of da 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 da, right? And then just say this channel is going to be us telling our story and how it affects us even now on the day-to-day basis. Yeah. And that is what would be a hit. You would be totally viral. I promise you would. I don't take anything you say bad. Sorry, I had a little tickle in my throat there and in my ear. Wait a minute. Well, I agree. Okay, I understand that. However, does she even have to know about it at, for right now? You know, like, because I don't mean this, and I don't mean this in no bad way. I'm not trying to be selfish, and I'm not trying to be a bitch towards her. This is not her story to tell. This is not her, like, you know, she already, you know, she shines in her own way, okay? This is a way to let the other one shine in her way. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, she may not like it, and she may very well be jealous, actually, because I promise you, I do believe that you guys, no, I know with all my heart, you guys will go, I mean, you guys will be a hit, you know? I'm going to read that last message to everybody. Is that okay? Can I read that? Let's see. Basically, Spirit is saying you can rock Blue Page if you want to. That was a fart, y'all. Could you imagine a fart like that? Yeah, I could. Kind of like a walking farts, man. Oh man, oh man. Mm-mm-mm. The quicker you go, the louder it goes, and you might as well just sit down and give it up. And she texts me. She's like, I need to just stop being a scared little bitch. She barely knows what Amber is. See, exactly. But the thing is, you know, even she will learn. Let her. I mean, because she's been hard on Amber too. I hate always putting names out there unless you want them, but she's kind of been hard on her too. At times, and not as open minded or not as compassionate as maybe she should have been, or understanding maybe. And I get it. They're sisters. They're going to hate each other. It's normal. Um, right, Fairy? But, maybe she needs to see the grit, the pain, the confusion, the looks, the snickers, the torment, the bullying, the tears, um, the prayers, um, everything. Like literally put it all out there. The good, the bad, the ugly. That's what I say. Be raw, be real, and I promise you, you will blow the hell up. I think she would eventually grow from this as well. Exactly. Absolutely. She will be a little jealous. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Because she's the little social media princess, right? She likes to post. She wants to go viral. She would have never thought in 100 years that it would be her sister to go viral, you know? So that's going to hurt her little ego a little bit. But it shouldn't be like that. It's a lesson for her to learn. It should never be a competition with your sister, regardless. I'm going to do it. I will start saying, no, no. You need to retype that and say, I'm going to do it. Not none of this start saying shit. No, hell no. That gives you, that you say that because that gives you enough wiggle room for procrastination and overthinking, talking yourself out of it. Well, the thing is, what once she understands, especially the very beginning, right? Um, I do feel like she will feel like she understands, and I feel like she'll have more empathy and more compassion for sure. Um, and how you could, you know, like let's say Amber goes viral. I know she will. So, um, but really, well, technically, it'll be you telling Amber's story. That's what I feel like you need to do. I feel like it needs. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't. I'm not saying, you know, like commercialize Amber here. You know, I'm not saying that, but people want to hear from you. People want to hear from mom that has, like, you get this mom power behind you. Shit. You're liable to run for president with Hillary. But what I was saying about Nat is once she, you know, gets over her little huff and puff and squalls a little bit and her ego hurts a little, how you could make her a part of it is be like, well, one good thing about your sister going viral, we're going to need more help, more people on the team to help edit, to help post, to help write this, write that, to do this, to do that, you know? And she loves doing shit like that. Right? It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. But look at the strength it's gave you, you know? Um, man, it is very empowering. Very. Hey, Juanita, honey. Oh, and you can make Nat be in charge of the tearjerker songs, the music, you know? Because you know when you watch this shit, oh yeah, you gotta have that background noise that's pulling you in, that's making it worse, making you feel those raw emotions. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she can be in charge of music. And then, you know, I would literally keep it in order, like go in order with Amber's life. like legit, like, and don't leave nothing, like, don't, like, you put all the real shit in there, just like what you've had to deal with, the abuse, you know? A lot of parents just give up and send their kid away somewhere, but you've tried to do your best and raise her sister at the same time. You should be proud of yourself. I would want to share that story. Was there anybody else on the list? I was thinking somebody else was on the list, but I sat here was thinking of your channel we're going to create, and I was thinking of how I could direct this first video here. Will be the hard part to talk about. I hate to admit, right? Right? Because it got bad, that's for sure. But that's part of it, Do you think you're the only mom and daughter going through that shit? Hell no. But I guarantee you that there's a mom younger and, well, no offense, not that you're old, but, like less experienced, or maybe she didn't have parents to help her, or maybe she didn't have family. You know what I mean? And so she don't know how to handle her situations. See? See? 14, damn. Bless your heart. Mm-mm-mm. I'm 53 now. Learned a lot. Wow. Damn. How many kids did you end up having, honey? Maybe stronger and married at 15. Wow. Good for you. 4. My oldest, she's 38. My son, younger, 31. Wow. Is it right now? After 16 years. Wow. When did that happen? You can post your questions, Sky Honey. Oh Lord, what, Fairy? What? What now? She gives me a heart attack when she says, OMG, Eminem. I'm like, oh God, what? What? Do I need to brace myself? Don't make me fall out of my chair. My phone I think it's on Do Not Disturb or silent or something. So if you text me, you're going to tell me because I don't know. August. Oh, and he went to stay here 3 days. Oh, wait a minute. So they're all grown and it's hard, but it's okay, right? When like I realize the kids have their own life to live. I get that. But what I don't understand is, like my daughter went 5 years without coming to see me or Jax. Um, it's been 7 for me and Harley. I've never met I've never met my grandkids. Um, well, he's got 2 and 1 on the way, I guess. But um, I will never understand that. Never, never. Anyway, okay, okay. I agree with that. That's kind of like that. I mean, you know, except it's with video. Um, so he definitely see. So he already, he's known you less time than I have, and he's already seen how much you've struggled and overcome, and how much you should share your story. That you should pop your collar a little bit with that. You should be proud. Okay. Show me Sean's individual. I'm hearing that song. It's just the two of us. Living it again. Just the two of us. I don't. That's all I'm getting. Um, Now, hmm, he's about to experience a challenge of some sort. I was just looking to see because I'm yeah, you're going to be his support. I don't I don't know. Does he have a parent or a family member in a wheelchair? It's okay to be nosy. Well, I'm going to be regardless. um, I'm seeing somebody in a wheelchair. So if he doesn't know anybody, somebody's going to be. Um, is he close to her? Okay. Um, he better be spending plenty of time with them. Okay, plenty of time with them. Now, Yeah, you're holding yourself back. It is. It's time to let yourself heal and literally. Um, I got acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. But then I got interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. Um, I feel like it's yourself because I got the leap of faith after that. It's safe to make the move you're considering. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. It's time to decide about this relationship. Um, y'all ain't traveling on the 4th, are you? I think I didn't tell you that. Um, bitches better stay away. No, I'm not seeing. I'm not. No. Okay. How does he feel? I feel like he's going to have to travel. I feel like he's about to have a loss or some kind of something go on. Um, mm-hmm, I do. Who raised him? His mom. It wasn't his mom, was it? Go to Utah next week. Will that be okay? Mom and dad, but grandparents versus grandma. Yeah, I'm picking up a. I bet his mama was a water sign. Um, I'm picking up the grandmother. She's having some heart issues. So they gamble. Um, he doesn't like for you to see him emotional. Um, that's going to be hard for him to let you see him like that. But whoever this is that's going to go, he it's definitely going to affect him. Um, mm, this is your forever person. I do feel like this is going to be your forever person, sweetheart. I do. I do. I was catching up on your text here. That's sad. Let's see here. Hmm. Let me see what they say. Okay. The I'm using the Tangled Love deck. Oh my goodness, as I drop everything on me. Shit. Oh man. I gotta put this on a different color. So I'm trying to get my camera off. I want to know the energy between you guys with this tangle. We have guidance, faith, healing, intuition, dreams, spiritual journey. However, after that, we do have stubborn, guarded. So I do feel like, look, healing through love, safe to feel again. Yeah, Spirit's letting you know. Okay. You're going to be going through this looking within, inner knowing, self awareness, being honest with yourself. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be going through, well, actually, I feel like you both will be going through like a divine intervention. However, where you guys are spiritually connected, you guys will be going through like a spiritual, you know, intervention type thing. Oh, look. And I randomly opened to this one right here. And it says Spotlight, popular platform to say narcissist, and then loves attention. But it's just because you're going to have the spotlight and go viral. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm certainly glad you're happy. There's going to be some kind of challenge, but I'm not seeing it psychically. I'm not getting much of the download. Let me see what the cards have to say about that. He will be supportive, yes. However, he will have to I don't there's definitely things that it could even be his own insecurities. Will he be supportive? Ooh. Well, I got the abundance. Let me see. I can't see it. Abundance mindset and clearing debts. So, well, obviously he's going to be supportive because it's definitely going to, you're going to be very self sufficient. You know, just don't put the guards back up once you put them down. I actually feel like this will change even y'all. Like once you start getting into some of the story, and that's the thing, it's not really a story, it's your life, you know? Um things are I definitely feel like there's something very spiritual that can come through this. I don't know. A lot of enlightenment, that's for dang sure. Anyway. Lord have mercy. You need to get them emotions and insecurities intact. Come on, woman. Get with the program. Do you guys ever fuss though? I didn't know if you guys have had your first fight yet because I do see it coming up. It's like literally very soon or it either just passed. Mm. I guess I could go check on the chat. Was okay, it's just this, I think. Are you gonna be putting up your prediction on this? Oh my god, right? Well, at this point, Lord of mercy. I told Sophie the other night, I said I would rather one of y'all either watch it or at least read my notes before I post because I don't want people to think that I've lost my mind. um, Fairy, you're about to have an unexpected house guest. Someone's going to stop by to visit, I think. Sky, you're about to find out somebody's been lying to you about something. Oh, and um, Sky, um, you're going to lose that weight. Yeah. Yeah, the next 3 months you're going to get back down. Um, I feel like his news about whoever it is in the family, I feel like it'll be this month, okay? Like within the next few weeks. Oh, absolutely, very. It 100% is. Well, we say that, but how long have I how long have I seen it? You know what I mean? I've seen these issues and even said that it very much looked like the C word. And this was what, before Christmas? I'm almost certain that's when I announced it. Might have been before that. Because now I'm seeing, oh man, so many things. Well, I'll make sure I connect to his health, and I'll have to. Does anybody got that video of him sleeping? So I could. Can somebody send me a screenshot of him? I don't need the video. I just a screenshot would be plenty. I hate unexpected visits. Right. I agree. But, you know, maybe it'll be a hi and a bye and not hi, I'm here. You know? It'll take you about 3 months to get it out, though, Sky. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it, y'all. So must have been tired. It is late, ain't it? I still gotta pick out my book that I'm gonna lay my head on. Oh goodness. Oh, really? I figured you wasn't drinking much at all since you ain't really been going out like you was going when you were a hooch. You know, you were hooching that cooch at the bars. We got to make sure we put that story in there. Um, okay. Thank you. Hey, Taryn, honey. Oh, we go out to places here and drink. Well, that's good. All right. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, I reckon. And I'll look at his health and write it down. I'll send you my notes, and y'all let me know if I should post them or not. Like I said, some of them I don't want people to, because I have mentioned some of this stuff that I've seen to my family, and they definitely think yeah, yeah. They're in denial though. They're in so much denial. Lord of mercy, I swear. Anyway, OMG, haven't heard the word hooch in a while. Hooch or a hussy. That's what we say around here. That's what I say anyway. Lord of mercy. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know that it was short notice and I haven't been on in a while, but I do appreciate you just hanging out with me, okay? All right. Good night, everybody. Get you some rest. Bye.